Allie, take it away.
Stefan, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure. We're trying to create momentum. We understand what it takes to win a championship, and put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams. That's only going to continue. Great challenges for us to kind of focus in on.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Last night lit a flame, too good to explain. Took my heart back from out the grave, yeah. Promise one thing, baby, just don't ever change, yeah. All these nights gonna save us. I was used to the pain, that was till you showed me the way. Now I gotta repay the favor. I was lost, almost ran out of patience, but it's even better now I had to wait. So tonight, you take control, take my life and make it yours. If I slide, don't let me go. Couple nights off, don't need them, no season.
A gorgeous view of the Spring Mountains surrounding the city of Las Vegas. And this is a first for all of us. We're coming to you live from the 2023 NBA Cup Championship game. With Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Craig, how much fun is this?
A ton, Kevin. I mean, it's the unknown that's so great. This is like a seventh game in the postseason, right? One game that decides it all, and I've really enjoyed this first ever in-season.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Nets. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And seeing where the Nets are, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into this season.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got DeRozan, Lyles out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Ball, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And for Minnesota, Jackson is out there with Jarrett Allen. Then it's Curry. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Reddish in at the shooting guard position. This is the first ever Cup Championship game. Las Vegas was picked to host. And this has become a major destination for the NBA.
Obviously, we all love to come here in July every year for Summer League, but I think it was a no-brainer for Vegas to host the first ever in-season tournament, semifinals and final. And they didn't have to twist my arm, nor yours, partner, to be here.
And here's Reddish. And Curry has it in the corner. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Steph and Curry in a game of matching threes.
Rosen dishes the ball. Six to shoot. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's Ball with the 3, and again, no good by Brooklyn. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is. And one of the best shooters in the league. He just flies under the radar, though. Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, is shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
Nets trail by 7. DeRozan passes the ball. There's the pass to Reeves. To the middle. DeRozan for 3. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for Minnesota. Jackson kicks to Curry. Jackson down low. Covered by Lyles. Jackson with the screen. Curry passes to Jackson. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
The Timberwolves making a switch. Hachimura is checked in. Let's see the stat sheet here for Markelle Fultz.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Outside Ball. They could use a bucket. Reddish grabs the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on DeRozan.
What I like about Murphy, he generates offense in a number of ways.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
He's off on the first. And Greg, this one-off championship game, how does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Kevin, I think you're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the stars play a little more. Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep for the postseason.
It's pretty clear where Trey Murphy III has focused his development. His range shooting. He knows a guy who can knock it down will always have value in this league.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And it's Allen with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Outside Curry. Shoots over Ball. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Hachimura. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Lyles passes to DeRozan. To halt the run, and it's good out of the glass.
That's all muscle memory for DeRozan. He's the king of the mid-range.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, the past month has been surreal, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league, it's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Pass to Kessler. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Reeves. Guarded by Reddish. Reeves can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Outside DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
The silky smooth jumper of DeRozan. I could watch DeMar shoot all day.
Curry looking it over. Up top, Hachimura. Pass to Reddish. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Nets. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
Minnesota leading by 13. Curry finds Allen. Over in the corner, Reddish. Allen with the screen for Reddish. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And you see Cam's skill in pick-and-roll situation. His handle allows him to make plays for others.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Completely new lineup for Minnesota. And a new group in for the Nets. Achua, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Keegan Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ball. Brooklyn with the ball. Down by 15. McCollum with the screen for Fultz. Pass to Achua. And Lively pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Hawkins. And it's off from three-point range. From 10 feet out, McCollum no good. Minnesota leading by 15. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Jackson kicks to Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. And Jackson throws it down.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nets trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here is Daniels. Scoreless thus far. The pass to Finney-Smith. McCollum against Hawkins. There's the pick. A 3-ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
McCollum with the screen for Fultz. Over Daniels. Fultz, no good. Timberwolves leading by 18. Jackson with the screen. Finney-Smith passes to Jackson. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good from 17 feet away. DeRozan's got 6.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Fultz. To the inside, Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 8 points for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back to Las Vegas. The first ever Cup Championship quarter is in the books, and they're ready for the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
We've got Daniels, Rui Hachimura out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Kevon Looney, and it's Curry in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Fultz is checked in. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Pass to Looney. Hachimura against Murray. Hachimura kicks to Daniels. 3 on 3. Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, that really helps your offense to flow.
Timberwolves leading by 18. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. Just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And Curry has it in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 11.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota.
Timberwolves timeout call.
Checked in for Stephen Curry. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, here are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
It's stolen, and now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up. The Timberwolves gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And he can't get the first one. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Austin Reeves comes in for Markelle Fultz. Good on the second free throw. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ball against Hawkins. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Jared Allen comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. What an incredible start to this Cup championship, Greg, they've had.
And let's give their coaching staff a huge shout-out as well. They prepared their team for this one-off championship, and they have come out on fire.
Murray dishes the ball. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. The Nets working the ball around now. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Kessler. Outside for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Dallas Mavericks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
That That one is no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Nets trail by 14. Here's Reeves. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Ball, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Hachimura. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 14.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
So it's Minnesota now. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Hachimura, the pass to Hawkins. Trying to end the drought. Jackson misses the baby hook.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Trey Murphy's checked in for Hawkins, and it's Reddish in for Dyson Daniel. Trey Lyles checked in for the Nets. DeMar DeRozan comes in for C.J. McCollum.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Minnesota, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. And he makes the first. And Greg, they already have a sizable lead. They sprinted out of the gates and took control.
And that is how you start a championship game. They've been really sharp. But, hey, we still have more than a half left, so this one not quite over yet.
McCollum's checked in for Brooklyn.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 9. Now here's DeRozan. 8 points for him. And they double up DeRozan. Now the pass to Lyles. Beyond the arc. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen passes to Jackson. Oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And the wide open shot from Reddish trains the three-pointer. Reddish has got 5 now.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Pass to DeRozan. Passes it to Kessler. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Kessler's got his 2nd basket.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
Hachimura, no good. Nets trail by 10. DeRozan with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And that one is good. He's got 10.
And their pass
passing the ball very crisply here.
Minnesota's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Pass to Jackson. Dishes to Jackson. Here's the three. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fires from deep. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Reeves. Shoots the three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. That'll be a 5-second call. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Timberwolves, number 1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now Lyles, still without a basket. Out left to the wing. Back to DeRozan. Passes it to Reeves. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the paint, 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kessler with it. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 6. Left side, DeRozan. Rebounded by Jackson. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
In for the Wolves, number 30, Stephen Curry.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top, up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
I think for the Timberwolves, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power ranking, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? That's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Las Vegas, this city is always buzzing with excitement. What a first ever Cup championship we've had, Greg. Only one half to go before we crown the victors of the 2023 in-season tournament. Nice game. game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. DeRozan out there with Lyles. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Ball, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. And here's Reddish. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Lyles got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Curry. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Outside Curry. Inside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Here's Reeves. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm. And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone. And he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Here's Reeves. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Reddish. He has 5. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nails the wide open jump shot. Curry's got 13 points.
Man, Steph Curry is spilling it tonight. He is putting on a show.
DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Timberwolves leading by 5. On the wing, Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. He has 7.
Murphy wants to keep accepting a big role in this offense. Gotta appreciate his confidence.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
All right, this is coming off the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancer.
Some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. The 4th spot held by DeMar DeRozan.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
And I don't think there's a player on that list who can't also light it up from the outside. Every one of those guys is a hot streak just waiting to happen.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And while this game isn't quite in the bag, Greg, it's heading in that direction.
With the lead they have, if they can close out this third quarter strong, they might be able to put this thing out of reach. So this is going to be a huge stretch coming up.
First one falls for him.
He has mastered the art of getting himself to the free throw line, and DeRozan knocks them down at a high level.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kicks it to Reddish. Allen dishes to Jackson. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 14. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
One of the more natural scores the league has had. DeRozan can always fill it up.
Reddish the pass to Jackson. Back to Reddish. Outside Jackson. Allen kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Kessler with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Reddish the pass to Curry. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Nets.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Spins over to the left wing. And the pass to Lyles. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Over in the corner, Allen. Allen, a screen on DeRozan. No good, unable to end this run.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Down low for the lead. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. For the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LaMelo Ball.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Kevon Looney is checked in for Allen. Hachimura comes in for Jaren Jackson. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Hawkins subbed in for Cameron Reddish.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Pass to Finney-Smith. It's up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Finney-Smith's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays.
that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ball gets to DeRozan. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Achua, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And McCollum subbed in for Ball.
C.J. McCollum.
DeRozan for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Finney-Smith finds Hachimura. Tries the spin move. Back to Finney-Smith. His three-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Austin Reeves. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his third foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Fultz against Curry. Fultz with a screen for DeRozan. Outside for Murray. And the Nets miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
1:39 left in the third. Finney-Smith passes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Unselfish play by Steph Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. DeRozan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
That's good from DeRozan. Minnesota making a switch here. Daniels has checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Fultz. Passes to Hawkins for 3. Rebound by Murray. Nets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Fultz kicks to Murray. Pass to Achua. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Here is Daniels, guarded by Fultz. Back to Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Brooklyn trailing. And a wide open look for McCollum. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
Hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of it.
Now Hachimura. And McCollum with the block. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Folks, this is NBA history. The final quarter of the 2023 NBA Cup, crowning the inaugural champ in Vegas tonight. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Lively in its center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
First team foul. Substitution for your Superwolves, Bertans, offense.
Here's Fultz. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the